Hello, Monsters About here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 and part 13 of my Drycha campaign, where we've got a number of... Well, we've almost got Louelorn Forest, that's going well. The Jungles of Qian, Gay and Vale, both going quite well. If we can just hold off any potential threats, I think we're mostly okay. I thought Gay and Vale was used to be completely safe from outside interference, but I don't think it is anymore. But that's okay, that's fine. We got defenses there, so I think any potential threat should be able to be dealt with, particularly if it's the vampirates, because they'll have to attack that Wood Elf defense map, and they have to shoot straight, and we can arch shots, which means it's basically going to be a really bad time for them. Also, last time I completely blanked the fact there's two armies here somehow. I don't know how I managed to do that. I think it might... But my brain don't work propers no more. Oh no, Willow. Never mind. It's not the end of the world. We'll repair that one as well. That's going to give some growth all provinces. Oh, it actually gives 2 growth per province because I'm assuming it's damaged. That's why. There we go. I didn't realise that it gave different effects depending on how damaged it was. Didn't know that was a thing. Apparently it is. It's good to know. It's good. We know that now. Hello. Hello, Xiaomi. You want military access? You know what? Sure, mate. Absolutely. Let's be friends, because that'll make the Jungles of Qian super fucking safe. Hello? Yes, I did kind of miss you, didn't I? I did kind of miss you. That's fine. That's not a problem. You've mostly just got skeletons, I see. Interesting. That's right, we've got some dwarfy friends. We can drop some big old artillery shells on some smelly dead people. However, enemy reinforcements will be arriving in 10 seconds, so we've got that problem. Currently, we've got a nice little position here up on a hill, and we are shelling the enemy army, although they don't seem to be making... They're not coming at us, are they? God, I really should have targeted cannons on that. Oh, I just thought of that. I didn't. Never mind. Anyway, enemy reinforcements have arrived, and we have our Dryads, led by Buffy, waiting to deal with them. Now, we're going to use the artillery... We're going to use the mortars, basically, to try and drop some shells on these blobs. So enemy vampire. Engelbert's. What a name from... God, what a name from... If you're a vampire, would you really want your name to be Engelbert? That doesn't strike fear into the hearts of mortals, does it? Engelbert. It's not the name of, you know, a big bad boss, is it? It's the name of a dweeb. Anyway, Engelbert is currently just hanging around. He's just flying around above us, not really doing very much. Can't decide what he wants to do. Direwolves came charging in and instantly died. Good job there. Meanwhile, I've got a column of infantry that I think want to try and link up with this army. I think they're trying to break through. Obviously, that's not going to work. Because, you know, I'm in your way. So we are moving some units around, basically just to try and contain them, because if we can contain them, we can drop big mortar shells on them. Meanwhile, we've got the Winterheart Guard, the Loex Tricksters, the Enigmas of Gyron, and some bears, just to hold back the rest of the initial enemy army, I should say, but the rest of the enemy forces, while the Dryads sort of mop up. Oh, some good shelling there. Mop up this lot, which shouldn't be particularly difficult, considering we managed to constrain them into a big blob here, and then we can just drop mortar shells on them, and they'll be all packed up. Obviously, that's not going to work out very well for them. They're going to be having a terrible time there. To mention the arrows coming in as well. Oh, look at that. So compressed. Ooh. I actually think Engelbert got hit by a mortar shell there. Never mind. Engelbert is being very... He's not landed. He's just being very chill. He's just relaxing up there. The Enigmas do have magical attacks, which obviously will help against the Cairn Wraiths, which is good. So we're taking them out. The Bears just knocking out some dire walls there. The rest of the enemy army is slowly advancing. Felix is on foot, unlike Engelbert. Oh, some very accurate mortar shells. You can see a lot of these skeletons not super happy with that. Totally understandable. Arrow fire coming in, taking out old Engelbert. So he decides to move. Not fast enough though. So Spearmen moving in to engage the Bears. Do send them flying to start off with, but they do have that bonus first large. Engelbert getting shot to pieces and finally going down. Kadumph. So with Engelbert's army mostly dealt with, you can see they're all starting to crumble there. We can now turn our gentle machinations upon the initial enemy army as they pile in to try and break through to our artillery. It's not working out very well. They do have a unit of spearmen that have managed to break past our line, but Engelbert's forces have crumbled away. I think those mortar shells probably hit Dryads. Never mind. Some nice strafing there as the Eternal Guard hold back the skeletons. Of course, our Dryads do have magical attacks, which means those Cairn Wraiths won't do very well against us. The Bears finally routing, but our Dryads, having finished off Engelbert, can now move in to finish off the skeletons on that flank. And once they're dealt with them, it's basically a case of rolling into the rest of the army over here. These guys have actually held the line fairly well, and apart from being shelled by our own mortars, that was unfortunate. They were doing really well right up into the point they got shelled by our I mean, yeah. I feel like maybe we've done more damage to ourselves than the enemy have to us, but never mind. They're proving to be quite resilient, actually, despite the fact they've lost, you know, 3/4 of their army. The enemy general's still very much alive. I did try shooting him, but he proved to be he was doing a serpentine. So I thought maybe I'll kill the necromancer instead. Maybe deal with him. See our boys hitting on the flank there. So we're just starting to roll up that line. It's a matter of time. As long as we can hold off shelling our own units, of course, that's key. Not blowing up our own units with artillery. That does help. You know, that's why people watch this channel. It's those strategic mastermind moments, you know, little snippets of information that really helps you win Total War games. Like, try not to use artillery on your own units. It's a winner. Okay, almost there. Grinding down. It's the Grave Guard, I think, that's holding the flank up. I mean, there's the Winterheart Guard, again, apart from being shelled, doing very well. Some more bombardment in there actually hits the mark, and there we go. Army losses finally taking effect, and the enemy army crumbles after a hard-fought battle. That's what I get for ignoring them and forgetting that enemy armies exist, I suppose. I've been wailing on the undead this campaign. Been quite persistent, haven't they? Dirth, oh no, Dirthu, don't do that. Well, on the other hand, Dirthu, I did wonder about having to kill you, so you know, there it is, eh? There it is. I've got a real sneaky suspicion you might be heading towards me. I don't know why. You're at war with all of the elves, and yet I've got the sneaky suspicion you might be heading for me. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But I've got a sneaky suspicion. Hello, Gerald Demon Talker. What do you talk to them about? Is it just like random small talk? I'm just going to resolve that. Let's just auto-resolve that. It's like going to the hairdressers. Get away nice on your holiday. Right, we do want to do the Ritual of Rebirth. Oh, fuck's sake, fucking beastman. Okay, we're going to kill you. Bop. That's it. Fuck off. There we go. And we're going to go. We're going to take that one. With any luck, Carl is going for Castle Artois. I'm hoping that Kemla will be a thing of the past. That's the dream. Oh, there you are. I think killing you would be for the best. I don't think we're gonna... I don't think we need to be down here, to be honest. I think we can probably head out, because I mean the Oak of Age has been ticking up all this time, right? So it gets extra bonuses for every forest healed, which is currently... Really, you get 12 per forest? Seriously? Because we've only healed one forest. Huh. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, that's quite a bit, quite a chunk, quite a chunk. Right. Okay. With the fact that we're now currently at peace with Vlad, I think what we can probably do is... Oh, do I want to... To be honest, I don't want these many bats. 2 units of bats is probably fine. We'll get a couple of units of hawks for no particular reason. Money is looking good. Excellent. Buffy, you're going to get your deadly onslaught. Do you want dark? Are you actually having... You haven't really got many... Have piercing thorns. Let's buff up the old dryads. So what do you do again? You've got lots of dryads. You've got the ancient bark. Get rally. Get shield of the forest. Kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Kind of makes sense. Grab that one. Eeny, meeny, miny. I'll get replenished troops. There you go. Then you can heal up faster. Because I feel like you're just going to be whack-a-moling Norscans forever. Okay, we can get the winery. Everyone loves wine. Got it. The fact we're only building... I feel like the pacing for the Wood Elf campaign is pretty... I think the Wood Elf campaign is probably one of the best campaigns in Total War. Because it's got this great... Like you have an objective, you've got multiple ways of completing it, and it just kind of feels right. I think it's definitely it's amazing that they did this at the end of Warhammer 2, and I guess by that point Warhammer 3 was fully in development, but it does. I really do feel like this is what we needed. This is what we needed for Warhammer 3 Immortal Empires. All of the races needed... I know you've got the Realm of Chaos like your story mode, right? Which is fine, but no one fucking plays it. Why don't we have, things like the Changeling campaign? And I know a lot of people don't like the Changeling because they think it's too easy. For looking beyond that, at least you know that you've got some objectives there and you can travel around and complete them. And that kind of feels satisfying. I mean, or it would if any of the grand schemes actually felt like they were grand or schemes, or that his campaign made a fucking iota of sense. But, it is what it is. I just feel like this Shadows of Change campaign, it just, like, a lot of the mechanics were fine, but it really does feel like they phoned it in when it comes to story. I didn't know what the Changeling, like, what was the grand scheme? I don't know. It doesn't tell you. Apparently, it's like the Changeling getting to sit in Zinch's chair or something. Apparently, I don't fucking know. But I didn't make. Oh, and Ostankia, I don't know what they were fucking doing there. I don't know what they were fucking doing there. I think to my dying day, I will mull that over and never be able to understand what the fuck they were doing. Why is that final battle against the Empire? I don't understand. I don't have to trust everyone. I'm not going to declare war on those guys though. I just don't need to. I've got other things to be doing, Eltharion, sorry. Blah, blah, blah. Those guys are dead. Good. New Plague Among Us. Don't really care. Okay. Let us do the Heelys. Is it because you're moving? It is. Nope. Fairly sure it's at 100. That's very weird. Am I missing something? Okay. Uh-huh. Right. Does it need to be at level 5? Oh. Fuck. What the ever-living balls? Alright, fine, whatever. Fine. Right, we've got several. Right, we can march on these, can't we? So we'll march over here. Murder this one. We probably won't be able to reach this one in time, but that's fine. So we will bop that. Go and take this one on. You will come over here. We can probably intercept them. Also, I need to give this to you, don't I?
Greetings from Sigma.
Hello. Do you want that one?
Affirmative.
Okay, all yours. Knock yourself out, buddy. Enjoy. Enjoy. It's a shame I couldn't be friends with Vlad, but unfortunately he just spreads vampiric corruption everywhere and it's, it's all sticky. It's all sticky. Right, we're going to go head over this way. The reason we're going to do that is because I want to teleport over to the Oak of Ages, probably murder everyone here, and then take the Oak of Ages myself. It looks like there's Skaven and Beastmen. Athel-Loren is a clusterfuck. It is an absolute clusterfuck. So I would really like... How long is that going to take? 8 turns. We're going to send that there. That one then... Okay, what I want to do is plan it so that at the point Louelorn Forest becomes healed, we can teleport an army over and then it will reduce the cooldown, so we can send a couple of armies over there. That's what I'm thinking. We send a couple of armies over there to deal with the problematic state of Athel-Loren, because it's gonna take a little while to fight our way through that, I think. So we're gonna need some. Hello, good God, the High Elves have landed. Jesus, you did. Oof. I guess Musalon. You know what? I'm gonna take that. Carl can finish you off. I've done a lot of the heavy lifting there, Carl. I guess Alara did not take being invaded very well. She has gone off the fucking deep end. More growth. Always more growth, yes. Look, more Norskans, just in case. Just in case I was worried about not having enough Norskans to fight. More Norskans. Good times. Good fucking times. I am going to get a Flock of Doom. Right, let's go in and take out this one. God, that's a lot of fucking mammoths. Okay. The longer into a Wood Elf campaign you get, the more kind of bonkers that the interception armies? I can't remember. Anyway, the armies that spawn, they do tend to get a little bit insane. So, yeah, that's probably why they've got so many mammoths. Anyway, we're going to bring down that the War Shrine, bring that one down first. We've got the Treekin on our left flank. They are holding back all of the Famir, the Ice Trolls, the Skin Walls, basically anything nasty. 3 units of them holding up like 5 units of various nasty, monstrous infantry. Meanwhile, our 3 archers are picking off the mammoths as well as they can. The bears moving in to hunt down those mammoths, because of course bears are a mammoth's nemesis, potentially. I'm sure I saw I'm pretty sure David Attenborough told me that once. In spite of that, we've got a load of Marauder Champions. Marauder Champions are very tanky. They're good on the offense, which means they are problematic to deal with. We've also got Marauder Berserkers, all that kind of nasty stuff. They're pretty much on par with our Dryads and can really do a chunk of damage to us. As you can see, both of the Giant Walls and the Dryads, they took a pounding from those big muscular boys. The War Mammoths, for the most part, have been routed, and we're just trying to pick them off. But they do have so much health that 3 units of archers just not really doing it, and we're having to chase them down with the bears for the most part. The Treekin continuing just to hold against everything that's thrown against them. No problem there. Very easily done. We're also doing more damage against the Norscan Ice Trolls because they've got fire attacks. I mean, they do have 40 melee attack and 90 weapon strength. More bonus versus the infantry there, but they will hold very well because, of course, they do have the charge defense versus large. The enemy army, for the most part, is now routed with the exception of the enemy general, who is proving a little bit harder to rout than the rest of his forces. And we're just using the archers there to pick off those war mammoths as they flee, partly so they don't come back and rally, and partly because I want them dead. Doggo's coming in from behind just to help mop up the Famir warriors, Norscan Ice Trolls, and more Famir warriors. Obviously, we're going to try and kill off as much as we can, because we're going to have a little follow-up battle. They're different from quest battles, aren't they? Because the army kind of spawns. I mean, it spawns with a quest battle as well, but they die afterwards, whereas these ones, yeah, whatever you don't kill is still going to be on the map. Okay, well, at least we haven't reached the point where they're just throwing stacks of mammoths at us, so that's something. It's some... Oh, god. Okay, I'm just gonna... I really hate having to fight follow-up battles. Particularly when they just don't have a chance. Okay, the Norskans, of course, are invading. Classic them. Okay, those guys are down. We probably want to make sure that everyone has a thingy-majig, a forest spirit. Do you have a forest? You've all got a forest spirit, that's fine. Do you have a forest? You don't have a forest. Have a forest spirit. It's just good. Have a forest spirit, honestly. Try it. Just give it a shot. We should probably think about merging some shit here, right? Rubbish. Get rid of it. All of this crap. Yeah, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Potentially make some of these guys kiss. Yeah, let's do some of this. Ooh, perfect Dreaming Boots. What does Elder Scout do? Campaign movement range. I mean, that's not bad. Assuming we... What do we have? Okay, get rid of you. Get you. Good. What does that do? Campaign with more growth, evasion chance, more speed. That's pretty legit. That's armor. Do I what? You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. Can I not view? Oh, do I have something else selected? What do I have selected? I've got that selected. There we go. Untick you. Right. We will fuse some more of this crap together. Hopefully, what we got? Spirit Sword. Well, that's pretty good. Deaths. That's pretty good as well. I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty legit. Colin, you've got the Obsidian Blade, which is better than that, and better. What? Okay. Perfected Twilight Helm. It's pretty good. Oh, you had the Great Stag Helm. What does that do? See, that's not actually that good. It looks pretty good, but actually, when you think about it, oh, you had the Great Streaming thing. What did you have? Dreaming Boots? Okay. I mean, again, that's fine. Okay. No, don't equip that. Just fuse it. Eagle Quiver. Again, one of those things which are kind of like good in theory. Let's make some doggos kiss. We'll stand a bear as they can kiss. I'm not particularly invested in them. Of all right, the War Dance. Yeah, all of those guys can kiss. All Forbidden Rods. Let's make some Dreaming Boots kiss. Let's do this. We've got Perfected Dragon Pendant. That is pretty good. I'm tempted to give that to Colin. Just to make him, you know, monstrous. So he's got 70 melee defense, 174 armor, and how much physical resistance? 40% physical resistance. Yeah, I mean that's pretty good. It's not gonna lie. I'm gonna give you Forbidden Rod as well. Okay, we'll go with that. That works. I'm going to have to tick through all of this. So boring. Oh, God. There we go. Gone. Right. Okay, so the Jungles of Qian are ticking along, which is fine. We'll move you over here. Oh, Avalanda's emerged. From where, pray tell? With any luck, that'll be a bit of a thorn in Vlad's rear. I really hope that... What, Ungrim... I wish you were dealing with Vlad. I wish Karl was killing Vlad as well. I don't know what you guys are doing. What are you doing? Can someone kill Kemler? Kill Kemler, kill Musalon. That'll remove some of those threats that you're trying to deal with. And then everything's good. That's what you need to do. What's this going to do? It's getting medicinal herbs, income from trade tariffs, blah, blah, blah. That's all fine. So we definitely want that. Okie doke. It's going to chill there for a turn. We're going to send Drycha to the Oak of Ages to conquer it. I'm probably just going to leave Farage in Louelorn Forest And depending on how long it takes, I might march Buffy down to Athel-Loren. No. You're going to have to offer me a shit ton more money to declare war on Malekith. I'm just not going to... I mean, Malekith will probably declare war on me. So I'll end up doing it for free. Yeah, kind of saw that one coming. An audience of elves. Diplomatic relations with it. Yeah, sure. Let the elves in. I know there's a forest invasion imminent. I'm on it. I'll say I'm on it. Oh, look. Carl's actually moving to reinforce me. Holy shit. Thanks, Carl. What a fucking guy. I knew eventually that he wouldn't be a complete waste of space. Eventually. Okay, we are going to teleport you over here. Can I... Wait, what? Can I teleport? Wait, what? Oh, I need to do this, don't I? There we go. Right, then I can teleport you there. So we want to Drycha, yeah, to the Oak of Ages. Hello, boys. I know you're not going to give me the Oak of Ages, so I'm going to have to kill you. And I do apologise about it. Oh, you're going to join me. Okay. Well, I need the Oak of Ages. I'm really sorry, but I really do need it. I feel like the Wood Elves fall into a similar trap as the Skaven, in that they've only got the one settlement defense map. I mean, it's not as bad as the Skaven, because obviously the Skaven can take an entire empire, and then you have to fight that map every single time. Whereas, at least the Wood Elves, you know, there's only like 8 or 9 settlements across the entire map, well, maybe 10, maybe 10-ish, that are going to have this map. So it's definitely not quite as bad. But even then, it would be nice to see some fucking variety, CA. Wildwood Rangers are pulling back. It's got more Wildwood Rangers. Apparently, all of the forest, if you're defending on this map, none of the forest has the forest tag. So Wildwood Rangers are effectively nerfed on this map if you are defending with them, because there's no forest to hide in. I mean, you can hide in the forest, it just doesn't have the forest tag, so you'll never get the bonus. So, also large units don't get nerfed, so maybe that's good for... Oh, it's pretty much better. It's just... Why? It definitely used to be, because I don't know how Creative Assembly keep breaking shit like this. My only guess must be that the spaghetti code of Total War must be so fucking bad that it's now impossible to do anything without breaking something else, often completely unrelated. Never mind. I mean, this battle won't take very long. It would be nice just to have the Oak of Ages be a... I mean, I know there's the tree there, but the Oak of Ages is like a really big tree. It would have just been nice to have a different map for the Oak of Ages, because I feel like that should be a bit more, you know, just... It's a bigger thing, isn't it? It's a bigger impact. I do like the orange on these guys, though. That's a really nice look. Very autumnal, isn't it? That's like, I really do like the orange on these guys. It's a good look. It's a good look. Right, I think we've managed to murder most of these Wood Elves. It was basically a case of just trying to hunt down their missile units, kill them off as quickly as possible, and then any unit fleeing, use doggos to just keep hunting them, keep them running, keep pushing forward. Okay, we've got the Oak of Ages under control. Now we just need the rest of Athel-Loren. Okay. Let's start fixing this shit, because apparently the Wood Elves have fucked it. However, this is going to give us some nice bonuses. So, we get a little bit of extra growth, and we'll start getting some upkeep production as that continues. So we're getting 40, so 10. Yeah, so we're getting 10 a turn. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. We're going to have to resettle the rest of these bits, and we're also going to... Oh. Did you... No, you still have... Wait, what? Did you... We're not... Are we... Hang on. How are you defensive allies, but I'm not at war with you? That's a bit weird. Okay, well, no matter. We will exterminate the rest of these guys, conquer Louelorn, and we will fix up the world tree. It's going to take a little while because obviously the Wood Elves fucked it, and it's going to take a long time to upgrade this. But it will help quite a bit. Plus, of course, when we... God, there's so many fucking... Look at the fucking Norscans. So many other fuckers just all over the place. But we do have the Empire coming to assist, so I guess that's something. And in 6 turns, we'll have Louelorn Forest all healed up. Gaean Vale is coming online as well. And the Jungles of Qian looking pretty good. We can upgrade you. And that'll give us another little point there, which is fine. I don't think we're going to have too much trouble. I think once we've conquered Louelorn, I think we'll be in a much better place, because obviously we'll have oodles of money. And, you know, despite what they say, money does buy happiness, but specifically more armies, which is kind of more helpful, I think. But that's going to have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.